Hi guys, welcome back to 234 En La Casa. So today I'm going to talk with you all about a canned item that you can buy in the grocery store that will assist your pets, your four-legged friend, your dog, with when they transition from one dog food to another. A lot of times, the recommendation is to just slowly introduce new dog food if you're going to need kibble, to just introduce it in increments. If you're going to be switching over, not to just switch your dog over immediately to a new brand of dog food or type of dog food, so that their stomachs don't get upset. So it's a gradual introduction. If you are unable to do that, because there are times that, sometimes dog food gets recalled or whatever, and you may be out and you have to switch to another one immediately and didn't have time to just slowly introduce it to your pet. There are times that that's just not feasible for you. And so you can use pureed pumpkin to assist your pet with that transition so that their stomach, this helps to bind the stomach acids in your pet's stomach. And it assists them with not having diarrhea and not having runny stool when you're in that transition phase from one dog food to another. There are also times that your pet's stomach just may be upset. And so this is a great natural, all natural, it's pumpkin that you can use to assist your pet when they're having these kinds of stomach issues with runny stool. I've had this occur with two dogs, and I go to a local dog food store here where I live locally. It's a small business, and the gentleman that owns that business used to be a chemist. And so he is the one that actually taught me about using canned pumpkin to alleviate any kind of stomach issues that may be going on with my pet. And of course, you're going to want to check with your vet, because some pets may be allergic to pumpkin or what have you. But this is just something that I have found that we've used over the years to mix into our dog's kibble when I've had to switch them from one dog food to another, or even when they're just I've noticed that their stool is running and it seems like there's something going on with him, and my dog will go outside and eat grass and all that kind of stuff to kind of help his stomach, and he has a weak stomach anyway. But when we add pumpkin to his food, it helps to settle his stomach down and bind his stomach, where he's able to have bowel movements that are just not runny, or having accidents like diarrhea in the house or what have you. Okay, so I just want to let you all know, and I'll bring this closer. This is actually a 29-ounce can of canned pumpkin. I get the great value because it's the cheapest one that I have found. I get the 29-ounce, and a lot of times, right after Thanksgiving, the first week of December, you can find this canned pumpkin on sale online and buy it by the case if you would like to. It's normally very cheap during that time of year as well. And so anyway, I just want to let you all know about this, and it was something else that I was going to add to this as well about this canned pumpkin. Oh, you can also add this into their food. I think I mentioned in another video about rice, and how if you have a messy eater, a pet that flicks their food and the little rice grains go everywhere, and it's very challenging to clean that up, which I have found it's very challenging. But if you add a little bit of pumpkin to their food, that rice, it helps to bind the rice together, so they're not able to flick the rice grains all over your kitchen, or all over the dog mat, all over the dog urn, bowl, whatever you have for your pet. This helps to also help with that as well. So it's a two-prong approach. Actually, it helps keep the kitchen clean if you're using rice or something else that's easily flicked all over the place, if they're a messy eater. And then also this is good for their stomachs, okay, to help settle their stomachs down when you're introducing new foods to them, or what have you. Okay, all right, well, I just wanted to share this little this information with you. I don't know if a lot of people know about it or not, but you can do your own research. Like I said, I trusted the gentleman that owns that local pet store here, like I said, and tried it, and it did wonders. It really, really did, and I've stuck with it and used it. I think my dog he's 5 years old now, and been using it the entire 5 years, since he was about 2 or 3 months old. Okay, and so then you're going to want to make sure that when you use the canned pumpkin, you're not going to use this entire can for one feeding for your pet. Okay, so you're going to use enough of this to coat your dog's food, in the with the pumpkin to coat their kibble or what have you, whatever you're introducing or whatever you're using it for, to coat the food. And then the rest of this you can store. You can store it in the refrigerator with some foil on top or a can saver on top, depending on how long you're going to have it in there for. Or you can take the rest of the pumpkin out, put it in a container, and place it in the refrigerator, okay? Or in some other airtight, maybe you have one of those saver things, the plastic saver, you know, automatic things that seals and all that. Put it in that. But you don't, you know, this is just good to have on hand for whenever you notice that your you know, fur baby is having some stomach issues or transitioning food. Okay, all right. I will be back with more videos here at 234 En La Casa. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn your notification bell on so you can be alerted when there are any new videos here on our channel. Okay.